This is Tower of Where Are You Going? Roblox's hardest speedrun obby, and Roblox's hardest speedrun obby with the dumbest name ever. It tests your endurance, raw skill, and carpal tunnel to its near limits. My friend even said to my face that no matter how hard I tried, no matter what I did, I would never beat this tower. And I cannot let that slide. This is my experience with Tower of Where Are You Going? When I was first getting into this tower, it was hard. There are 10 floors with 13 timed sections, and this tower does not have slow in its vocabulary. I spent a good while just loop failing, trying to understand the corner cuts and strategies behind every timed section. And I swear, some of these strategies are just the most stupid things to ever exist. On floor 3, there is an orb. Easy, right? Just go in the orb. Wrong. You're actually supposed to jump early and precisely hit the orb at its side to achieve the maximum boost from the orb that you can possibly get. Like, you get what I mean when these strategies are just dumb. Like, what are these? Why are they in a tower? By far the hardest sections were floors 1 and 3, as they just had really awkward gameplay and just weird strategies that were just so dumb that you need Albert Einstein's brain to comprehend. Eventually, after a very long time, I would get more consistent at those 2 floors, but usually that consistency only lasted a day because I would go to sleep and then lose all of the consistency I built up. And for the first half of my grind, this would happen every single day. Like, oh my days, let me keep my consistency. Slowly but surely, I grinded away at the tower and completed it in 5 runs, which is when people decide to do real runs and proceed to smash their head against a wall for 30 hours. I've been smashing my head against a wall for 30 hours. I would get several runs to floor 4, but all of them instantly died, despite floor 4 being the easiest floor in the tower by far. But as they say, 99% of gamblers quit before making it big. So I kept grinding. Sometime after, I would eventually get my first floor 5 run, only to instantly fall. Then I would get my second floor 5 run, and it was a lot more interesting. I managed to get all the way to floor 7, basically fluking floors 5 and 6, only to fall to this one non-timed section that only lasted like 5 seconds. Like, are you serious, bro? Entering the second half of my grind, I was getting really consistent at the start, but holy, floors 5 and 7 were just awful. Floor 5 was just purely hard. It had like some of the hardest camera control jumps in the entire tower. I wouldn't even be surprised if this was a scrapped floor from Citadel Void. Floor 7 wasn't particularly hard, but God, every single time I get to the floor, my nerves would instantly spike, and my arms would break up like I actually saw real life Bigfoot, bro. Some days, I would get so many runs to these floors, and I would just not pass them, like some invisible force was like stopping me from doing so. I would keep getting PBs, but it was like a curse that I would only get past it by like 2 jumps every time, so I basically made like no progress. Eventually, I would get my first couple floor 8 runs, but progress was just so slow, bro. I was basically playing Toag like I was waking up to the same day, every day, getting the same floor 7 runs that I did the previous days. One fateful day, my consistency was on the charts. I would get not 1, but 2 floor 9 runs, both of them ending in the start. Then I would get no floor 9 runs for the next 4 weeks of grinding, which was awesome. During this time, I ordered a new mouse, and after a couple weeks of waiting, I got it, and oh my gosh, it was the greatest purchase I've ever made. Please, if you have a heavy mouse, please upgrade your mouse, bro. It's actually so good. After like several weeks of just no progress, this mouse literally carried me, and I actually got back to my PB. And in 10 minutes after, I would get this run.
Whenever you're lonely, whenever you need somebody, whenever we
Yes! Oh my gosh, bro. I actually did it.
Not
He
win.
won.
No
He won.
way.
He won. He won the tower. I was here. He's beating the tower.
I'm kicking you.
You actually beat it.
No, I did not. I actually cheated. I finally did it. 150 hours. Jesus Christ. This is the longest, most painful tower grind I've ever done. I might have lost like 3 fingers, but that's okay. It was a fun time. I heard there's a new speedrun tower. It's called Foundy Tower, and oh my days, it's mid-horrific. Kind of hard. Dude, you can get the emote. Wait, hold on. Oh!